welcome everybody here today. Thank you very much. It means a lot to us to have y'all here on this busy holiday weekend. And it means a lot to us for you to be here on this special day, celebrating our mom and dad's 50th wedding anniversary. Thank you very much. Right now we want to say the blessing so we can enjoy this cake over here. So it's not getting any cooler. Whip out your head.
She had to get in her way back.
I wasn't here. Don't knock it over.
Yeah, we'll get through. Okay.
All right, we can cut.
We can cut it.
We got two more. Huh?
Yeah.
That's next. Spread them on Yeah, I think we should. He's not allowed to. Just pretend. And I'm honored to be here with them today. Still love both of them. Been a long time ago that. But it doesn't seem like it. The flower girl is Miss Lynn Mitchell. Here are a few petals for today, girl. Petals, so that they can walk on flowers one more time. But you see, it was a special day for me, too. I had just turned 6, and they weren't sure I could do this, but I proved them wrong, and I did a great job, thanks to my cousin, who said, come on and stand with me. I got a new dress, and I got some new shoes, but I had to wear socks with them because they would make blisters. But I look so pretty, and I hope you're from the picture. Yes, and it was just a special day for me. But today is your special day, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
Thank you, Rachel. I remember it very well, picking sure because today it was very hot. And I think we're supposed to roast Sonny and Dorris a little bit, right?
Hopefully.
Go.
Yeah.
But I can't find a better word to roast Dorris about. She's just one fine lady. But Sonny, I thought, you know, this was great territory And he could find more trouble for us to get into the pocket than get us out of it. I remember one time, a lot of things, one time he bit off more than he could chew. You see, there was a little siding down here on the railroad right in the depot, and they loaded lumber down there, and hopefully stuff. Well, one afternoon we didn't have anything better to do. There was a boxcar load of green lumber sitting on that sidetrack. So I think we need to aggravate Papa a little bit. Sonny said, let's move that boxcar. And he gets up on top of it, and I get the lever bar, and I understand it's 80,000 pounds of green lumber. He lets the brakes loose, and it don't take long. And just a little move about that much, and that boxcar is rolling. And then he starts tightening it up, and will stop the switch is right in front of him. And he's pulling on that thing all he was worth, and all of a sudden he realized that boxcar was slowing down again. And he said, I'm coming off of here, I can't stop it. Needless to say, Papa had, I don't know how many cross ties he placed in that switch. Cross ties, do you remember that, everything? That was a sight, him coming off that boxcar.
So that's the wedding party, and there are pictures in the back of the wedding if anybody wants to look at those. We have some other folks, I think that are going to say something. Mr. J.C. Burke, brother of the bride.
Well, I'm going to take a little credit today. Younger sister, her mama wouldn't let her date him. And I'll tell you about that, but over at the schoolhouse, if you want to find Dorris and Sonny, just go out to the bunkhouse and put a wall out there, and they're always there. You might have to get a wedge to get them apart. Well, I'm not going to tell everything. I got a world of it, but Mama wouldn't let her date Sonny, not on their own. So guess what? Old JC had we got, I can't remember it all. I wouldn't tell him if I could. But we got a little old, I think it was my car, I'm not sure, one-seated car. And got them, and I had the honor to go and get Sarah Jane Fields. All right. So the four of us on the front seat, I got them close together, and they were so happy. We went to drive in, and I was having fun with Sarah Jane, and I don't know what they were doing, but it must have stuck. And since that time, I think y'all have been glued together, and it couldn't be any better. I love you. I love you too. I kiss you, baby. Good loving and good eating, I guess. And good boys, good life, good girls. Love you.
Is there anybody else that would like to say something?
Somebody knows something good to tell.
Jack Ansley,
Come on.
cousin of the group.
Well, it's good to be here today. And I'll tell you, it's so good to be home, so to speak. I was born here, so I wasn't raised too much here. But this country holds a lot of serious memories. Keep it believe like you said. But this is great. Going back to the church, the Lord girl, I don't remember her name, the Sunday school teacher, called too much. She wouldn't let us get to the Christ too much. We got to now. But anyhow, it was a joy to come up here with summer, to spend my summer here with him down here in my log house. And I was telling my fiance, Virginia, here, how in the little getting dog houses there, we didn't sleep in it. Read comic books in the rainy weather and everything else. We did law and we did things. And I tell you the truth about it. They wrote, But they made movies with Tom Sawyer and all those guys. They didn't even get it in. They should come and talk to us. We could tell them some things. Sawyer told one thing on him. If you got tired of the explosions at midnight and New Year's Eve, and I put the dynamite up there. And he we had a little fun at that. And we made the sound go down the river and all that stuff. We did so many things. I tell you what, we got lots of together and write them down. And it would be something good. I wouldn't tell my kids, so that was wrong. My son, he would try, and I didn't want him doing it. So. But I do remember, I spent my time up here. Sonny came down and visited us one time, and it finally dawned on me one day. This little house we lived in, we couldn't handle it, Marlboro, so we had to bring it back home. I didn't like Marlboro either. So my friend said, I ain't never lived in there. That's where she lives. I was raised there. But it's so good, this time that we gather together to celebrate such a great event. And I do remember the years that they were dating, the video stars, their mom and dad, and I dearly loved her, especially loved her father. You know, man. He cut my hair. Well, I said, you know, you can have. And go to church here Sunday night, and Dorris started preaching. My mother was saved under him. And he sure planted a lot of seed there. But
Robert? Robert, cousin of Bride.
It's a real delight to be here today and be a part of this celebration. Dorris, JC, and I, and some of these other folks sitting around here, we're double first cousins, if you can figure that out. And my earliest remembrances of Dorris and JC, I couldn't figure out why two of my brothers and sisters were staying over at Uncle Jay's house. And then later, I think they had the same feelings why they had to stay over there and not at Aunt Lily's house. We were confused kids being double first cousins. And then we finally got it straightened out. My sister, oldest sister, passed away a few years back. And then mother slipped away, and then dad, and then all of our parents are dead. That's my double first cousin, but that's my sister too. Isn't she a lovely sister? The summer that I was 13, Mama went to visit my dad that was in the Navy, and I got farmed literally at Uncle J.U.'s house over here in Golston on the farm. Dorris helped me out. Uncle J.U. put me out there on the south end of northbound mule trying to plow some corn. He said, whatever you do, don't let this mule get away from you. You guys know what happened. And I don't know if J.C. spooked the mule or what happened, but that mule had about 20 acres of corn, and I plowed it all up. And I wasn't afraid of getting scratched, and bruised, and cut. As much as I was letting the mule get away, as was Uncle J.U. getting his razor strap after me. But Dorris helped me cover my scratches. And she covered for me with Aunt Gladys at the house. And it wasn't all that bad, and the corn he didn't tear down much. And she softened the blow. But we had some good times that year, that summer that we were 13. We all went swimming every day in Bear Creek, and that has roots that will never change. And I'm so glad that we could take time to remember some of these things and rejoice together here on this special occasion. I love you, Dorris and Sonny.
Does anybody else have anything they'd like to say?
Yeah, I'm just going to tell something. Jack mentioned that they used to have a little gang when they were coming up. Well, we had our own little gang with me, Kenneth, Brett, and all of us was coming up, and Barry. We all just thought we'd get away with everything, you know. So we went swimming over to the rock hole one day.
I'll never forget it as long as I live. You know, that was the place to go swim. It was the best swimming pool in this area. So, Sonny won't do anything on Kenneth swimming with us. Kenneth wanted to swim pretty bad that day. So we all went over there anyway. I know Kenneth knows where I'm going with it.
Oh, yeah.
But Sonny, you can't pull nothing over on him because he's one of the best there is. And pulling stuff. But anyway, we were down there swimming and we seen Sonny come pulling up over way up on top of the edge of the rock hole, you know. I don't even remember what he's driving now. Might have been a pickup or something. I don't know.
64 was picking up.
But I believe I don't know, we might have been in the Falcon or something. I don't know. But anyway,
No, Johnny
we all
Cash
thought we got away with getting killed there swimming, and there comes Sonny. And he looked, you know, and Kenneth dived under a rock over our hiding from the sun. So we swung for a little while longer. Finally, we thought, well, Sonny left, and then we said, well, we can get out of here now. He won't never know the difference.
Coast is clear.
He wouldn't get the doctor.
We all got out of the rock hole and took off, and we hadn't got up there to the top good, and there comes Sonny meet us. Kim was in the back seat, and he grabbed something to hit up under a quilt or blanket or
Got
something.
down just as low as I could
Just
get in
as
that
low
car.
as you can get. We said, don't worry, he'll never see you. We pulled up there, and Sonny looked down in there, and he said, y'all seen Kenneth? No, we ain't seen Kenneth. And old Sonny said, all right, Kenneth, the jig's up. And I just thought we'd just die right there. He had us, and so we couldn't get out of that one. I just want to congratulate y'all on the 50. And like I said, saying it's a great uncle to have. Congratulations.
Anybody else?
Well, I just want to say some of my earliest memories, used to go visit my aunt and uncle in Gulfston. And my uncle's favorite pastime was throwing firecrackers at me. I think he should have been a demolition man or something. I could always count on him, boy. He had those firecrackers ready whenever I came around. But it was always it was special just to be able to go visit him and spend time with him. We just love him. Congratulations.
Anyone else?
Linda told me I could say, told me to be real brief. That's what I'm going to be. Now, they told all the things that y'all bad. Now, I'm going to change the thing. I'm going to tell all the good. But Linda and I have been, well, I have, especially for years and years, grew up in Dorris, Michigan. We had some awful good times together. But after the son of Dorris married, and they had their families and the grandkids come along, for the last, well, how old Jesse is, and I won't ask you. So we've had been fortunate enough to have a good part in their lives. We've had Jesse for several years, had Ryan for several years, and still today Ryan is one of my oldest grandson's best friends. And we've got Drew now, we had Megan, and we've kept them all, and I hope we haven't had any bad influences on them, but they're mighty good kids, and I know their moms and daddies are proud of them. I know Dorris and Sonny are very much proud of them, and we're proud to have been a part of the family. And I can say this about Dorris and Sonny, but they were talking about punk out. I'll tell you what I remember about them too. And it wasn't only Dorris and Sonny. I can remember some of these fellows who just said, I was just asking Shirley a while ago, back then they fell in love real early. Of course, they were grown kids, much younger and all these things. There were 4 or 5 that already married before they got out of high school. And I don't know whether it's the water or the influence or whatever. We had some good teachers, we had some awful good principals, we had fine bringing up. But anyway, I can remember Sonny and Dorris standing behind beside those old radiators in that big old tour out there. And there'd be one couple on this radiator and one on this radiator. And they went from class to class with a book in one hand, the other hand on the other hand. So they were in love, I know, over 50 years ago. They're still in love today. And if the good Lord's willing, I hope you'll have a lot more.
for many years. But anyway, when I was about, we went to Sonny Baptist Church in South City, right on the corner, and every Saturday, her daddy worked in the barber shop, and every Saturday I can see her, Mama and Daddy, and the two little ones, marching back up to South Baptist Church, going on up the hill. And they lived in an apartment, I suppose, with a cousin of mine, her husband. And her husband was Norman Yao. And he was one of these that touched your finger up and he just drinks all over town. And she enjoyed doing that. And then Dorris and I became mother-in-law. And she was just, Sonny was good too.
Anyone else?
I just like to say that I'd like to thank you guys for 75 years and they're still always doing tax calls. Always. It was 25 years ago today, 25 years ago, that Larry and I officially announced our engagement at their 25th wedding anniversary. So it's been a good 25 years. And I just wish he was here too.
Well, I just have to say that I love these two people very much, and they've been an awesome role model for me in my married life. And they've set a great example on how marriage should be, and I appreciate that. And I know everybody's hungry because I'm starving. So let's eat.
track getting some of
Let me guess, you're having torture contest. Who can melt the ice first? Whose idea was that?